I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Trundle value has such good pillar into Lulu, Taliyah. They always need to flash if there's follow-up from it. Can really neutralize this Skarner as well. And I think the
ADC Caps was there to ensure that you could get the third push here for G2's bot lane, because actually in this matchup it's incredibly important. It's basically the way Nami wants to try
in their lanes as Beyblade goes out. Supa takes a full trade of it as well. Labrov's going to use his pots. Just to do go towards mid. Drive by here for SkewMond. Doesn't find the wall though. Jojo. Ghost is going to be used. That's not Storm Raiders because he went DFT. So Jojo does get out here, but a summoner has to be burned to avoid SkewMond.
Interesting pathing there from SkewMond. I actually thought based on the path that he was taking, he was just going to go straight towards top and look for another gank. Supa getting a little bit low, but great trading for both of these guys.
No, Glitterlands comes through and match flash on Summer. Will take down Supa. There's an ignite with the damage that was ticking from Labrov. God damn.
That was a great flash slow from Labrov. He connects the E, the knockback now into mid. I don't think you have the mana to get a kill here, Caps.
Jojo just leveled up as well. It's actually going to turn on him. Jojo solo kills Caps instead. Started with a flick, ends with
opposite story compared to what we saw before. Now SkewMond showing up top lane, but
Elyoya is insane. Just wait for it. Myrwn's going to be exhausted. He flashes away. The pillar comes out. But unfortunately, the pillar doesn't place SkewMond on the wrong side of it, so Elyoya just chases him away and stops the game.
No, not the Galio. Yeah. No.
I feel like he gets one every game.
Well, guess who's back in the top lane? No flash available for Myrwn.
No, indeed not. Last breath going to be used. The pins are out. Myrwn, he's still on the wrong side of dodge without a flash. Tries to get Broken Blade, and SkewMond's going to help do the damage down. Sweeping Blade will not get the kill. SkewMond burned him with red, and Myrwn will drop.
Still great for us.
So repeat that process. Put as much pressure down, get your Yasuo ahead if you can. I do think it was a bit of a mistake for SkewMond to take the kill, but Broken Blade still finds himself with a healthy lead, pushing in that top wave. I think he doesn't quite get a plate, but the cross-map response from KOI is good nonetheless. Elyoya
carries both in the top side of the map, and there's no TP for Myrwn right now, so Supa kind of wants to try and take the fight.
Now we're going to start it off. Back prison dodge forward by Labrov. Heal gets him out of range. Elyoya looking for the chase. Pillar now up on the enemy Lulu. A wild growth as well, but he's just dead. He won't be able to get out of this one. Doesn't flash over the wall in the end. Supa takes the kill on Labrov. That opens up MKOI to start the grubs in the end.
SkewMond starts. I think so. I think a lot of it is thanks to Jojo and the advantage he's been able to find in mid. Oh, speaking of Jojo.
Yeah, he's going to be polymorph. SkewMond's going to drive in as well. There's a Weaver's Wall from Caps. Layers off with the wild growth. Impale as well, massive. Jojo getting down low as he flashes away. SkewMond matches his flash. Tidal Wave brings in the Black Pearl. It launches Caps into the air. Needs to be a pirate for a little bit longer. Elyoya pulls out the Frozen Domain, but nothing else happens here. A lot whiffed, a lot sent, but no one dies.
Yeah, it felt like...
We've watched Jojo get that push out, but remember, with that commitment to top, Dragon's up in 3 seconds. Guess what, Jojo? He was just burning the Midnight Oil before in the previous fight. Do they have enough damage now? Something Chubb dodged away from. Jojo kites it all out with a threaded volley. The pillar's up. Jojo will die this time, but it took a while from G2.
Jojo ends up falling. Did take a little bit of time, and I thought the fancy
positioning is better. I think MKOI make the right read. With the arrival of Labrov, they really can't contest this. They now don't have the people. They're trying to punish Hans Summer, but he's not going to fall prey to the trap. And it will
buffer in the 90 caliber net there. Cap's going to get Storm Raider Surge. Look for Supa on the retreat path here with threaded volley. Does good damage here. Alvaro going to heal up so he gets in position. Prison dodged away from. Supa's getting low. Tidal Wave flashed as well. Ace in the hole. Elyoya not in range to do anything about a subjugation. But Supa's ulti now down. Cap's getting low. He needs backup.
Caps fancied a fight, but he ended up biting off more than he could chew, and now the threat of a dive is there. Elyoya looking for it.
Lovely shot, there's the pillar. Here comes SkewMond, but flashes in. Caps greedy! And interrupted with an Acro Prism means SkewMond can't get the chase up. Elyoya will live. A rock thrown at his face and a smite as well. Another drive-by would seal the deal on the enemy jungler. Elyoya getting battered down by the Scorpion King. SkewMond will go on a killing spree, but Caps is the one disappointing us right now.
He'll collapse out mid. Supa might be in trouble. Labrov trying to see if he can get the intro. Polymorph.
Whoa! He's healing.
One for Yasuo!
Labrov, what are you doing?
Yasuo was in the wings. He thought he could get the wall.
He was so far
and he just killed himself.
So 4-4 on kills.
Yeah, what do you really lose out of that play?
Pride mainly.
No, I think
like 300 gold goes over, you know.
Weaver's Wall, Supa almost dead. Arc lights him to death. Looks like he's playing Halo 2, the plasma gun OP.
Hans Summer. Wow, okay. He's woken up here in game 2 and he is feeling himself. 2-0-0 now the scoreline for him. He was hunting for a kill. He had the support of his team and he finds it.
Alvaro face checking, SkewMond waiting for him as well. An Impale, a drive into the wall. Here we go. And with the help of the AD carry, Alvaro's just going to die. Hans Summer getting hand-fed kills. G2 will bite the dust in his favor, and G2 maintain a gold lead.
Nice timing by G2. Alvaro's flash still wasn't up from that initial play in the mid lane, so finding that moment with the Nami, perfect timing. Elyoya now moving top, spots Caps on his own.
Going to be used. Waiting for the threaded volley to try and poke him out, but I don't think he can get on out. You're right. With no ulti, Caps trying to buy the time. The flick dodged away by Jojo. They know they need to be quick. MKOI, but SkewMond's already driven in. Pillar up. Caps running to his team. He's alive. He threads the volley, threads the needle. The earth is working in his favor. He gets flicked back for a kill. Caps is low as Myrwn looks to auto him down. Kill the mid laner, they say. But MKOI committed everything. Labrov's going to flash on out. A wall now used. Flash away from Chain's corruption by SkewMond. Jojo is one shot. He dies too. Hunsummer gets exhausted, but it's Myrwn versus 3 in this top lane. He's kiting out so well.
Alvaro.
He's got Alvaro behind his back. SkewMond is one target with Blight. Hunsummer gets poked by range. Alvaro's dodge. The drive out. G2 alive. Labrov alive. He kited everything. It's a G2 win. It's a G2 survival masterclass.
Okay, Myrwn ultimately saves the play, but to get the mid tower falls, but now the mid lane.
Supa, can he get out of this one? Broken Blade, wind wall up, and now he sweeps through on a trap. No, the final breath. It lasts a lifetime for Supa as Broken Blade takes him down so low.
And that's the...
If it doesn't work, use the other one. Everyone can take this into solo queue. If you go and int on Yone or Yasuo, just swap it around and you can do what Broken Blade's doing here in this game. A big 0 next to his name.
Insanely strong. This year, it feels like that he is an unstoppable force on the champion. Hunsummer in a bit of danger.
Away from Aquafreeze, and he has to transcend, but they turn it onto Elyoya under the mid turret. He doesn't feel too safe. SkewMond is going to catch him by the toe. A 2-man impale, and a last breath. There's the combination from G2. Hunsummer will clean it up like the janitor of this game, while G2 escalate the troubles of MKOI.
G2 are collapsing on the mid.
Yeah, you're right. Nice play there from Elyoya.
Yeah, slows down whatever play could have happened top, but still 6,000 gold. Dragon number 3 could be G2's in about a minute. But now the Baron threat there. SkewMond drives him into the wall. He gets wild growth and he catches Jojopyun. But he flashes in right into Hunsummer's face and it's shut down. There's Jojo surviving as well. Flash from Labrov. G2 lose their jungler. And now the Broken Blade's in. Can he save the play? He's exhausted up. Damage minimized. And Myrwn is free firing a last breath on him. He gets exhausted in response. But Supa, he uses his range to his advantage. Labrov came in, but against the Caitlyn. Run, son. Run. Supa taking charge of the fight. 3 for 2 right now in favor of MKOI with the Weaver's Wall, trying to bring it to equal standings with the flash from Supa. The net, Labrov gets out, the Q not connecting. Supa's on charge.
Ace in the hole.
Ace in the hole going to be used. Labrov is going to get a shield up. There's the realm walk. Jojo's back alive. Actually, I don't even think he died. He just reset. He comes back in and ends up being 4 dead for G2 in the long run.
But how good is Jojo, bro? That was insane. His logic was, if I'm going down, I'm bringing Hans with me. And he flashes into the face of Hunsummer, trades his whole... Supa started this objective and he's going to... Okay, he has not died yet. Good TP there from Caps. Okay, I don't have much time to break down that fight because we're straight back into the action as G2 is starting off this dragon. They don't have the resources.
And that's the big one. Caps sitting off the side because all those flashes were burned.
From what?
They're basically faking us. G2 don't take the bait though. They're going to just continue here.
Hunsummer willing to step up to the forefront of Elyoya. Myrwn found out. Seismic shove. Connects. It's the pick. It's the last breath. Myrwn at half HP going down lower and lower. Broken Blade will take him down. He's got a minion way to sweep through. A Q to connect. And Jojo, even though he survives that, a Weaver's Wall. A seismic shove again. It's the legend of mid. It's the legend of EU. Caps will take 2. And when things start going questionable for G2, you always have him.
G2 play beautifully around the summoner spells that were down, taunting and baiting MKOI into the Baron area, knowing that the second they did, Caps was waiting in the wings to catch them out. And with 2 members down, Baron will be for G2.
Yeah, just great patience from Caps. They knew that he was around that topside jungle. They did not get confirmation on his position. And then Myrwn just steps a little bit too far, resulting in his demise and a quick snowball for G2. Baron now secured. Another tower goes their way. But a quick TP comes through from Myrwn.
Waiting in the wing. SkewMond found out by throwing a rock. Elyoya face checking. He gets polymult. He makes a big mistake. The Captain has to flash away while Jojo gets slowed down. Cap repositions, flashes. Jojo is going to match him. MVP material shown right there. Wild growth on the Hunsummer, who's exhausted. And now MKOI ready to strike with Jojo taking the realm warp in. Both mid laners Vedius went too ham, but Supa's here to clean up. That's all that matters, is that MKOI have their AD carry prime, locked and loaded, impaled into what? SkewMond defies his death no longer, and MKOI seal another fight.
MKOI found what they needed. Jojo was...
BB, the mid wave, is going to crash
This
open.
is a mistake. This is a mistake. This has to be a
10
mistake.
seconds on Caps. Top lane is up in 15 as well. Vedi calls a mistake. It's just going to be the inhibitor. They're backing off after this.
They have to get Drake, though. That's the problem. Like, they have to...
Feels like the game's going to be sealed. A minute 30 to the next Baron. Weaver's all going to be used by Caps. He's going to pick off Jojopyun.
Jojo wins
but
this.
Jojo, yeah, actualize, as you said. How easy is that? Caps thought, yeah, I'll stop him.
Seen enough times that I think that it is a clear issue that G2's dealing with. And KOI, while they did falter in the early game, their late game decision making is good.
Caps scored again, almost one shot. There's the realm of Caps is dead again. Just watch this. Jojo will put him in an internal prison of mid lane while G2 are a man down. Jojo ready to run it into Broken Blade, who doesn't have any summoners to get on out of this play. Supa might be exhausted, but he's got so much more energy in him. Impaled to do nothing as Hunsummer tries to carry by himself. But MKOI found the mid lane goat and said, go to bed. MKOI moving a match point, and it looks like they've won an early night.
An ace, just like that. No big team fight, no big play. MKOI just kill Caps, they kill the team, and they're looking to go to match point.
It's one big blunder that cost G2 in this game, and it may just cost them the series as MKOI goes up 2-0.
I am shocked. G2 with a massive throw. Like, that was...
The Yasuo is a counter pick, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he learned from me when I fisted him on that Yasuo into Akali in the finals. But, you know, you cannot be like me. Sometimes I'm expecting a Casante or a Sion for Broken Blade next game. Yeah, you drop the Yasuo and Yone. Yeah.
Drop that prio. It's probably... How tilted do you think they are?
I don't know. I think G2 is like... Actually, one thing they're really good at is coming back. So, respect for them.
Yeah.
Respect.
Respect. We got to be careful. Go ahead and think about that game.